Tradeify just made a big rule change in their prop firm for sim funded traders, and I am completely on board with it. It is over a rule that has been a hot topic in the trading space. We're going to cover that in this video. First thing is first, guys, Tradeify is running a 40% off discount right now. You can click that link down in the description and go get an account with them. I highly recommend it. Brett's a good dude. Tradeify has been doing some great things. They're paying people. It's been good. Tradeify is on a really good track right now for traders, and I'm completely on board with them. Lastly, fam, if you're not on my Discord server, what are you even doing? Because people have been posting profits after profits and connecting with other traders. This server is entirely BS and drama free. No BS, no drama. Is only traders talking, trading, and connecting with each other and learning from one another, right? Just look at this. I'm going to share my screen here. We can go to this. People posting profits every single day. You can see profit after profit after profit after profit, right? The server has been a total vibe. So I highly encourage you to click that link down in the description and go join up, guys. And with that said, smash that like button with serious authority. Tells YouTube, hey, I like the content he's putting out. I want to see more of it. And with that said, fam, let's get into the video. All right, so Tradeify actually shared this on Twitter. I retweeted it as well. They put out an update saying we've updated our guidelines for sim-funded traders and removed the rules around DCAing. We all know that DCA has been a huge topic in the trading industry. Some people are for it. Some people are against it. Some people are like, I don't DCA. DCAing is not a real strategy. And other people are like, DCAing is a real strategy. I use it. If you use it correctly and properly and responsibly, then you can make a lot of money. We're going to talk about that in this video. But first, I want to just put it out there that Tradeify has removed the DCA rule in their prop firm for the sim-funded traders. And I think this was a big move. I think it was a really good move. You know, Apex, they do have that DCA rule there where you can, I think it's only, you can only DCA one time. And then if you do it again, then they punish you for put you on probation or whatever the case may be, right? Apex has struggled with the whole DCA thing because it's been a big topic. Now Tradeify has actually removed the DCA rule from their prop firm and the DCA rule from their guidelines for sim-funded traders. And I think that is absolutely huge, right? I'm going to actually go over DCA and how I see it, how I view it, and the ways I use it. I think it is a real strategy. Me personally, I use DCAing. It is a real strategy if you do it correctly, right? If you do it correctly. And I'm gonna bring up a chart. I'm gonna show you what I mean by that, by doing it correctly and how I use it, right? I know everybody can use DCAing different. It's not for everybody. Some people don't DCA. So if you don't DCA, cool. Like, don't DCA. Don't add to a losing position. Totally get it, right? However, if you're anything like me, I like to use it in zones, right? I don't like to add into oblivion, right? If I get into a trade and it's just running, gets me, and I'm just adding the whole way down, right? That's using it irresponsibly, and you're probably going to blow your account, right? But if you use it in a correct way, in a responsible way, it can actually help you capitalize on gains in the market, right? And so I want to go over this here, right? So ignoring this candle here, this was my first trade I took, but these entries here were the second trade that I took on this day, and this was on the 8th. So this was a losing trade, right? I got stopped out, but I still had high conviction that we're going to go long. And so I actually re-entered on my position here. And as we held this general area, I just kept adding, right? We came down, tried to break it. We didn't. We pushed right back up. I added. We tried it again. Came down, pushed right back up. I added. Tried it one more time. We pushed back down, came up, and I added, and then we finally got the bullish movement, right? Now, I was keeping my stop loss very tight. I know I'm in pretty deep on this position, so I'm not going to let this thing just run into oblivion against me, right? If it doesn't go in my favor, I'm just going to kill it, okay? But as we showed signs of holding a support zone, it made all the sense in the world to add to this position, right? I mean, why wouldn't you? If you like to DCA and you understand that you have a general direction in the market, it looks to be a trending day, right? You have a direction in the market. We're holding an area before we can get the next leg up. It makes sense to add, right? Now, if you got into this and it just kept going down and down and down and down, like say we came down to, my first entry was on this candle, right? After I got stopped out on this candle here and I re-entered, my entry was here on this candle, right? So if we kept coming down and I added and we came down, and I added and we came down, and I added and added again, a VWAP, man, that's using it irresponsibly, right? But you can see here, we're holding a zone, okay? We're holding a zone. We're not reversing. We're not just selling into oblivion. We are holding this pattern, right? And so adding to this in order to capitalize on the move up made all the sense in the world. right? Now, what you could have done, and I did not do this, by the way, is as soon as we got the move up and came to this previous resistance area, you could have trimmed your position and let the rest run. I did not do that. I held my entire position and let it run and just trailed my stop pretty tightly and eventually got stopped out. The smarter thing for me to do would have been trim the position and let a runner go because I was in pretty deep. But that's something you could have done to just take the risk off, so to speak, right? But you guys can see that DCAing is not like a bad thing if you use it properly. Okay. And so with Tradeify removing the DCA rule, I think that's going to benefit a lot of traders that use it in this format and use it correctly, because there is a right and a wrong. And I went over the wrong, right? If you just go into oblivion, it makes no sense to DCA. So I think Tradeify removing the DCA rule was a massive move for traders. And I think it's going to benefit a lot of people, again, when used correctly. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys use DCA? Put it down in the comments and let me know if you guys DCA or not, if you're for it, if you're against it, how you use it. Are you one of those traders that actually DCAs into oblivion hoping it comes back, or do you actually DCA in a zone that we're holding a general support area, or do you not DCA at all? Let me know down in the comments what you guys think, guys. And also, if you like this kind of video, smash that like button with serious authority. It tells YouTube, hey, I like the content he's putting out. I want to see more of it, guys. And I will see you in the next video. Cheers.